It's no secret that I think Fiverr is an amazing freelance platform that often gets overlooked. You can find other videos on my channel about how I made $1,000 my first 30 days on Fiverr, and then I've made over $5,000 in certain months, and I'm about to hit my 1-year anniversary of working part-time on Fiverr, and I should be able to hit about $35,000. I mean, I feel like that's pretty good, considering people don't take Fiverr seriously and don't think you can make an income on Fiverr. $35,000 is nothing to sleep on as a part-time income. One question I get a lot is what kind of gigs people can offer on Fiverr if they don't have specialty experience. Maybe you're not a video editor or a programmer or something that seems like you could make a lot of money doing it on Fiverr. I get it. You want to find the easiest way to make money on Fiverr, and I don't blame you. Yes, there's plenty of competition on Fiverr, but there is money to be made on Fiverr if you can get past that competition. So here are 8 Fiverr gig ideas that require little to no experience. The first one is how I started on Fiverr. It is blog post writing. I've been writing blog posts for a while, so it is a little bit easier for me, but it's really not rocket science. It's really pretty easy. But if you follow a certain structure and you know how to write an article that is engaging and easy to read, you can write a blog post. When I started on Fiverr in May of 2020, I was charging $10 for a 500-word blog post, and now I'm charging over $70 for a 500-word blog post because I have a reputation and I have clients that keep coming back and are willing to pay me more based on the results that they're getting. There are plenty of resources online on how to write a good blog post, so as long as you can write relatively well and you can check your work on Grammarly, you can write blog posts on Fiverr. The next thing is voiceovers. Yes, there are professional voiceover artists on Fiverr charging a lot of money because they have all the equipment and the experience and the skill to do professional voiceovers. But not everybody is looking for a full-on professional. If you can read a script provided by your client and record it clearly, then you can offer voiceovers on Fiverr. There are plenty of people making videos online, either corporate videos or even YouTube videos where they use stock photos and slides and don't show their face, so they would rather have somebody else's voice narrating the video. Obviously, to do this, you'll have to have a quiet place to record the audio, but if you have that and you can read a script, you can do voiceovers. Background removal. Now hear me out. I'm sure you've noticed that a lot of stores, online stores, prefer to have a completely white background for their photos. And sometimes they are taking a photo with a white background, but oftentimes even when you take a photo with a white background, it's not completely white and they have to remove the background anyway. This is something that many small businesses need done, and they need this for their websites, for social media graphics, for marketing materials, all sorts of stuff. And while this is relatively easy to do if you have the right tools, not everybody either wants to do that or has the time to do that. So they go ahead and outsource this to someone on Fiverr. If you have something like Photoshop, you probably already know how to do this, but you can also do this through Canva with their background removal tool, and all you need is the Canva Pro subscription, which I think is like $13 a month. It's super easy to do and it's really quick. It's not going to pay a lot of money, but if you're just trying to make a little bit of extra money on Fiverr, it's a great way to make a little bit of extra money without very much skill at all. Social media graphic designer is the next one. You don't have to be a professional graphic designer to design social media graphics. While big corporations are obviously going to hire people who are professionally trained in graphic design, have an education and lots of experience, there are also small businesses that just need to get it done and don't have the skills at all or the time to do it themselves. With tools like Canva, which is something I use almost every single day, you can create really nice social media graphics with little to no effort and skill. Most companies and small businesses are going to want a cohesive look on their social media, and you can do this by creating templates for their social media account using their branding colors and their fonts and everything that they provide with you, and then creating a bunch of social media graphics so that they can put those up throughout the month. Canva comes with hundreds of templates, maybe thousands of templates for social media that you can kind of drag and drop, change the colors, change the text, and it's really easy to create social media graphics this way. And you can even create templates for your clients that you save so that if they come back again next month, you can save even more time because you're not customizing those templates again. You're just kind of plugging in the information and moving things around to their specifications. The next one is transcription. If you can throw on a pair of headphones and type up what you're hearing, then you can do transcription. I'm not talking like complicated medical or legal transcription here. I'm talking like people who have podcasts and need those transcribed, or people who need video or audio transcribed because they can't watch it themselves and they'd rather have it in text format. This is a great Fiverr gig for someone who can type quickly. And with so many people starting podcasts and needing transcriptions for their podcast, this is a great way to make extra money on Fiverr. Another option is user testing. So when a company or a business has a website, they're often too close to be able to test their own website. They need an outsider's perspective on how people are navigating their website, what they're clicking on, and just how people are seeing their website from a totally unbiased perspective. For this reason, a lot of companies will hire people to go through their website and use that information to improve the results of their website, the navigation of their website, etc. To do this, all you have to do is create a gig that says that you will go through someone's website and provide feedback. Some people even offer a screen recording, which can be really helpful and encourage people to buy from you because they can see exactly what you're clicking on and why you're clicking on it and all of that kind of stuff. If you want to try this out and you need a screen recording software, I use Loom, and you can do up to 5 minutes for free and up to 100 videos on Loom if you want to try that out. The next one is maybe easy, maybe not. It depends. If you have a following on Instagram or on TikTok or anywhere else, or even here on YouTube, then you can do influencer marketing and you can offer that on Fiverr. Basically, you can get paid to promote products or services based on the number of followers you have. And while you might be thinking you need 100,000 followers to make any money doing this, that is not true. And a lot of small businesses are really seeing the advantages of doing micro influencer promotions. So even if you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, if you are really engaged with your following and you are going to promote something that fits well with your audience, some companies are finding that they're getting better results at a lower cost going with an influencer who has lower follower count but better engagement. Because a lot of times those influencers with 100,000 or 1 million followers aren't necessarily engaging with their audience very much. And sometimes it can be harder for those followers to convert into people buying items from the company they're promoting. Obviously, when you do this, you want to vet everybody that you're going to be promoting. Not every product or service that you're promoting is going to be something that you want to be in business with, so it's kind of up to you to use your discretion. These are just a few examples of super easy Fiverr gigs that you can get started with if you feel like there's nothing out there for you. If you're worried about how to get your Fiverr account set up and going, get your gigs, your titles, your descriptions, your images, and all that stuff going, and you're just a little bit confused about how all of that works and how you're going to get your first orders, check out my course, Fiverr Kickstart. In the course, I share exactly how I started getting orders within my first 14 days of starting on Fiverr and how I was able to make over $1,000 my first month. It includes templates for your gig description as well as your image and kind of goes through step by step exactly how to set things up so that you can attract clients that are willing to pay you for your time. I'll teach you how to position yourself and your services in a way that'll stand out to potential buyers and help you kind of stand out against the competition and get you those first few orders. Of course, like I say, you don't need a course to start any of the side hustles. There's plenty of information online, but if you want information from someone who has been there and done that and has kind of laid everything all out in a way that's organized and easy to follow, then check out my course and see if that's something that you're interested in. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.